Hello and welcome to another quick video look at a game here at lightspeedgaming.com. This time we're going to take a look at Orcs Must Die, this little game that is releasing tomorrow. It is basically in the vein of Trenched, in that it is a tower defense game, a third-person tower defense game. So you actually play this little dude here, whose job it is to ensure that no filthy orcs get through this level. They will eventually break through this door, and they will running. They will run all the way to this nice bluey glowy thing here, and we don't want that. So you have at your disposal various tools to prevent that from happening. We will open up our spellbook, and you can see that I have some different traps that I can use. I will select what traps that I want to use for this level. We take some spiky traps, some tar traps, always nice for slowing people down, some arrow walls, and this wind belt, and a blade staff for when blades is not good enough, just put them on a staff. Now we are ready to start setting up some of these traps. So we will see where do we want to set up these nice traps. They will be coming in from there, obviously, so let's put down first some tar traps to slow them down.
Traps are just so cool. They'll like this
Traps
one.
are indeed cool.
A treat for you.
And then once they pass the tar traps, they should run into
Just
some
for you.
nasty spikes. You can see that the cost of the traps are stated below them, down at the bottom of the screen. So 300 fantasy coins, whatever, for this trap, and I have 1200 as shown in the bottom left corner. So let me just place one of those, and 900 left, which is enough for one arrow wall. And let's say that's good enough. So let's let loose the orkies and get ready to shoot them in the face with this machine gun crossbow. Yes, shooting green things in the face for the win. Very cool magical crossbow that shoots very, very fast. Orcs are pretty dumb. They'll just run right at you, even when they're clearly getting shot in the face by blue glowy things. They're not worried about that. So it's okay. And then, ouch, getting hit by arrows. So I got 8 seconds to the next wave coming in. Earned a bit of cash slaying those orcs. Let's put in another arrow wall over on this side. And we have more company. Can also use this ability, which kind of pushes the orcs away, which is nice. Here there are some orcs with bows. Doesn't seem very orky. Seems very advanced, but fine. Health potion. Oh, just sort of coming, running towards me. I like that. Let's try run a bit further. Yes, I still die. So this game is just all about finding the choke points in a level and really just loading it up into a horrible kill zone, which is what I'm doing here. I'm just every wave I'm getting really just reinforcing this choke point where everything just dies horribly. Down more spike traps. And maybe an arrow wall, it's fine. And depending on how well you do in these levels, you earn something, the currency to upgrade traps with, which is called skulls, which are skulls. And can gain up to 5 skulls for completing a level, depending on how well you do. And then you can use that currency to upgrade your traps. For example, I have upgraded my my little spiky trap on the ground to do a short snare. So whenever the orcs step on the spiky trap, they actually get snared a little bit, which is quite useful for finishing them off. Now there's kind of a midway checkpoint here in the level. You can see it says Unleash the Horde up there at the top of the screen, so that means right now there will come no new orcs until I say go, I'm ready. So this gives me time to think about my life in general and the pointlessness of it all. Also gives me time to build traps, which is I think I'm going to use it for. Save that depressing contemplation for later. Let's put in
Ooh, here's a good one.
Layer of tar.
This'll hurt.
And I got 988 left, so maybe a few more spike traps.
The last thing you'll ever see.
And I think we are ready to meet the Orcs once again for the final time in this level. Bring them on. Hello. Hello. This way, please, good sir. Good reading, sir. Just run into my traps. Luckily, you're not affected by your own traps at all, so I can actually easily stand on these traps while they're being fired, and nothing will happen to me. I don't know what the deal is with that, but no, must be special orc-seeking spikes, I guess, or something. Not hurt humans. So that makes a lot easier. It would be rather annoying if you had to avoid your own traps when they fire, because then it would make everything a lot more difficult. Lots of orcs coming in, lots of orcs dying. What this game is all about. I really think it's kind of a cool take on this tower defense genre to put yourself in the game and put you in an active role during these waves. And especially in this game, I feel that you're really making a big difference. I think I'm actually killing maybe even more enemies than actually my traps are. So that's really cool.
Also stabbed.
Next wave in 10 seconds. Yeah, so I definitely think that's cool. I generally like tower defense games. I've played quite a bit of Plants vs. Zombies, and yeah, I think that's also a really cool take on the tower defense genre. This is definitely a more action-oriented take. You get to kill a lot of stuff, and then the trap placement is sort of, at least in this early stage of the game, remember this is only the demo, and this is the third level of the game, I think. If this demo is just the 3 first stages of the retail game, then this is just the third stage. So obviously later on things will get more complicated, and maybe your traps will eventually start playing the vast majority of the role in killing the orcs. Short break, coughing for the win. So this is the last big wave, I think. You can see the minimap at the top red is showing a whole lot of red. They're really just bunching in right now. Well, that's fine. They all die. And do a little dance. And that is your look of Orcs Must Die. I think it's a pretty cool game actually. 15 euro on Steam, releasing Thursday, I believe. And that's all from lightspeedgaming.com. See ya.